Duolingo is a learning platform in which you can learn different languages for free. It has a website and also an app, and is really useful. I personally had to learn Spanish and French at school, and so I was trying to improve my way of learning these languages, and that was the way I discovered Duolingo. I downloaded the app and even decided to allow the app to send me mails to my email. And at the beginning I thought it was the best learning app I had ever used. It was very intuitive and easy to use. I thought nothing weird could happen with this app. The problems began when I started to frequently use Duolingo at night, right before I went to sleep. As I once saw a video that mentions that we usually remember better what we learn before we go to sleep. After I finished my daily practices and went to sleep, I kept having weird dreams in which that green bird from Duolingo always appeared. At the beginning, they were innocent dreams, like the bird singing or walking or things like that. But later, they evolved into horrible dreams in which murder and blood appeared, always due to the actions of the bird. Nothing of this really scared me. After all, we all have weird nightmares every once in a while. But as they kept repeating and repeating and became more and more real, I think that somehow affected me, and I found myself thinking of that bird with fear while I was awake. I always thought of that bird while at my Spanish and French classes. This only became worse when I started to forget taking my daily practices. As everyone who uses Duolingo, those messages that always reminded me to take the practices keep appearing, and messages that say that I lost my streak and things of that kind were normal. And I appear bored at my mail and at the screen of my phone and all of that. But when I started to forget taking the practices constantly, those dreams with the bird became more aggressive. The bird was always angry in them. And I even once dreamed about how the bird murdered my whole family. Thinking I could land with the dreams and the problems, I decided to delete the app, but it always reinstalled itself, and sometimes even opened by itself while I was using other apps such as Facebook or Instagram. I don't know why. What really scared me happened one night when I heard my parents screaming. I quickly ran into their room and asked them what happened, and both of them pointed at the window with fear. They said that a weird human-like bird was watching them, and that they both saw it, so it wasn't a dream. I asked them the color of that bird, and they answered what I was already expecting. They said it was green. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if Duolingo is cursed, or if something happens to the people who use it at night. All I can do is wish that the bird doesn't kill us, and that all of what is happening is just a series of weird coincidences. Thank you.